Alright. Yeah, so this is basically the only spoilers. Yeah, I think I can leave my crane parked there for right now. I'm probably just gonna fly to the ice lake. Oh. Are the they're in the cockpit. The superconductors that I no longer need because the recharge stations can just be... I don't need the vegetable seeds either. I am not going to take all the kelp crisps I have with me. Fly detector, do you have cargo at all? I don't think you do. Yeah, you get small cargo containers. Okay. So I'm gonna load up the cockpit with all the small merge blocks. Event controllers. I think that should be good. I don't even need to load up the cockpit. What am I stuck on? 43% fuel should be enough. Why are some of my batteries off? Off, on? You can turn on. I think I'll be fine. Alright. Turn that to auto. And I think it's 2 for level flight. Might be 3. Feels like the I went way too early. Feels like my Oh god, what's that? Oh, that's the old base. Okay, that's the base I've taken out. It just sounds like something's blinking hostile. Actually, no. What was that? Because that's the old base. I have no idea where the mountain is. This could be very bad. Hold on, I have an idea. I think I need to turn off my room lights so I can see a little better. Okay. Just gonna kick that back on. This is when I wish I put parachutes on this thing. I kind of need to see the ground. Oh, there's the ground. Hello, ground. Okay, now that I know where the ground is. Yeah, there's like a second wreck or something that's hostile in the ground over there. Because this is the old base. Or not the old base. This is the base we shot up, like, a little while ago. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that was less than ideal, but we made it. That's the first time I think I've blown up an engine on this thing. That's annoying. Also, what's annoying is I don't know if I have the parts at the ice lake to rebuild the engine. Okay, the scout's here, which is good, which means we can get some iron. I couldn't remember if I left the scout here or not. The scout seems to be having a couple issues. Alright. Woo! But I mean also, when is the scout not having issues? Okay, that's on 10 hours. This is on 16. Nothing's gonna run out of power while we're here. Just doing the clang check. This is still hasn't done its spin in a while. I'm a little sad about that. I think it's stuck here. I think if I lift this out of the way, it might start spinning again. You know what? Be free! Spin! Alright. The rollers are still in place. Yep. This isn't violently exploding. You know what's something I didn't bring? I didn't bring a gun. I've turned spiders on, and I don't know how Splitsie's gonna be updating the planet. So we might just get attacked by spiders. That'll be fun. Alright, I don't think there's anything here that's gonna murder us, or by murder us, I mean clang out. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what do I need here? I need to find a good spot to build a row of these guys. So definitely need a timer block for raising. Timer block for lowering. And okay, so I need to think about this. Here, you know what? I'm gonna think about this like this so I can use my mouse to point. Okay. So we need a one timer block for lowering these guys. And I guess for raising as well. Because so these guys are gonna lock the thing to the ground. So there's gonna be wheels. These guys are gonna drop down and lock. I think I might also end up using them for part of dropping the scissor lift. So that's 2. And an event controller. I think. You need an event controller for when it reaches the bottom to trigger the retract. So 2 more. So, at least. And then we're going to get event controller, at least 2. 3, because we're going to need to look at cargo. 4, because we're going to need to look at tanks. Because there's no point of mining if our tanks are full or if our cargo is full. We're going to need an event controller. I fell down. We're going to need an event controller for looking at this guy's position along here somehow. We're going to have to figure that out. Is there any way of making a counter in Space Engineers? Because I think I'm gonna have to count how many times one of these guys has spun around to figure out roughly where this thing is along the track. Because I think, just judging by the hole, we're gonna be doing 3 plunges. So we're gonna be doing the middle, we're gonna be doing where it is now, the middle and the end. I think get the full cutout of the ice. Because I don't think it's gonna be a viable thing to move this all the time while it's drilling back and forth, kind of like a 3D printer bed would. So go across, move down, go across, move down, go across, move down, sort of thing. I think that's just gonna end up with clang. And we're gonna be dealing with enough clang as is. This thing. So yeah, I think we're going to be doing 3 plunges. So I've got 2 options for that. I can either design a counter or I could do it with a sensor. Thinking a sensor will be easiest, so we won't need to worry about an event controller for that then, for right now. Okay, how do I get down from here? Is that a new research base? Is that a new... Ooh. Uh-oh. Is it the top of the rail line or the bottom of the rail line? It's the top. That's far enough away that it shouldn't be in my way, okay. Okay, I'm just seeing timer block. I go into here, set up action. Can I just, for instance, set torque to value? No, I can't just set torque to value. I can only increase and decrease torque. Shit. That's not good. I need to recharge.
Energy low.
Oh yeah, I'm also going to figure out where to put cargo on this thing, because now that ice is a resource that's not just hydrogen, yeah, I'm going to need more storage than the one cargo container I think I have on this thing. Alright, I gotta remember how... How's my bottles? I'm gonna refill my bottle. And then I'm gonna remember how to raise and lower the drill rig. And I'm gonna... make a save for when I inevitably screw it up and cause everything to explode. These already have a velocity set, yes. And same with these, so I just need to turn them on. Reverse, toggle on. That should start lifting this monstrosity. This is fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, time to toggle on the rotors, I think, as well. Toggle them on. That should help lift this up more. Get the rotors. Wow. This is so dumb. I don't have enough alcohol to be working on this. Okay, I think, Think I can turn those off now. Rotor lock. Toggle off. Okay, so when those have reached their position they need to turn off, we now know this. Otherwise, things start jumping. Are the drills above ice lake level? Yay! They did it! This is the dumbest thing I've ever built. I know I've said that before, but like, my god, this is the dumbest thing I've ever built. Alright. So we have a plan on the retracting phase, so we are going to timer block 1. Set up action. It is going to... Ah, wait, no, okay, hold on. Negative 0.1 meters per second. Negative 0.05 meters per second. Got it. Okay. TB drill up. Start. Setup actions. Groups. You are going to set velocity to negative 0.05. And then you are going to toggle these on. Alright. I think these need like a thing so they just all show up. And they can't be drill. No, that's what I use for cargo. That's not a good idea. ILD, ice lake drill. ILD, TB. Controller. EC. ILD AC. C. Okay. How's my O2 doing? Is there a tank on this thing? Generator, not a tank. Okay. My O2's fine for it. Ooh, it's sunny. ILD, EC, drill at top, drill up at top. Okay, so we are going to be looking at piston position percent. Less than or equal to Why is it the percentage? Come on! And we need to figure out what the drill up pistons are called. They're just called piston. Cool. Drill lift. You know what? Well, ILD it. O2 check. Okay, ILD EC at top. Did those change from purple? No longer being at purple. Add blocks. We're gonna AND gate them, even though we really shouldn't, but equal to or less than. When does it go false? Does it tell me when it's false? Warning, emissive not. Okay.
Energy low.
Am I gonna have to do math for this? They're gonna make me do math for this. Because for some reason they thought it'd be a good idea to make it in percentage. This thing has a piston, right? Maximum distance is 2 meters. Okay. Because for a large grid piston, which is 10 meters, that's easy to figure out. I mean, 2 meters isn't that much more difficult, but... I need to bring the scout rover to the other side. Okay, their minimum distance is 0.6. So... I need a calculator, because I'm too tired to do simple math. Point 0.6 divided by 2 is 30%. Okay. Top. Greater than equal to, we'll call it, or sorry, less than equal to, we'll call it 30.5%. Actually, these things trigger relatively early, don't they? Go 0.5%. So this should have triggered, but I don't know. So its job is to select action. toggle these off and... Oh, wait. It's got a true or false thing. No, your only job is to toggle them off. And then rotor lock on and rotor lock on. Okay. Okay, so that's more or less what needs to be done for raising and lower, or for raising it. I guess probably I want one to toggle the drills. Woohoo! Look at that! This buff right here, I'm so excited about. This buff and this buff, I don't even know why it exists, because it just makes the grid tools even more useless than they already are. But, you know. This one's good. This one's good, too. Maybe some less deaths from falling? Possibly? Who knows? Okay. Okay, I need somebody to stop the drills and... Although stopping the drills will be when they're at their max extent. Which would be an event controller. Okay, ILD grills at bottom. Percentage equal to or greater than 100%. And gate. And your setup action is going to be... Start that timer. I mean EC for H2 tanks are full. Inventory is full. Drill down is gonna be a difficult one. It's gonna start with toggling those on. And I think it's gonna be... Rotor lock off and rotor lock off, because when I turn rotor lock off of these guys, they drop. How far do they drop? Not enough to hit the ground. Okay. But that's the first thing that's gonna happen. Okay, and then we got also part of this setup action. We've got set velocity to very, very slow. I don't know what I don't remember what the minimum or maximum speed of that drill is. But for right now, we're just gonna go as minimum as possible. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the mic. Because from what I remember, the maximum speed changes throughout the scissor lifting because of just... That's how scissor lifts work. They're not a constant velocity the entire time. Because they go around an arc. So, actually, as part of this, we need to move gantry. Move gantry. We'll call this way gantry main rotors. They are currently spinning in a positive direction. Do I have them hidden? I probably have them hidden. Yeah, I do. I should name those to gantry rotors.
Energy low.
And they're both spinning positive currently, which is good. Okay. I'm gonna go do O2 and food, or power. And you know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab myself another drink. This is an interesting flavor. So if you guys don't know, I brew my own mead, or like honey wine. I had like a bottle of tequila with less than a shot in it, so I decided to see what tequila and mead mixed together tastes like. It's an interesting flavor. It's not bad, but I don't think I would waste tequila on it in the future. Oh, I need to refill my O2. Okay, what was I doing? Ice Lake Drill. Move gantry. Oh, right, I'm figuring out the gantry. If I toggle them on, which way is it going? Okay, so positive is towards me. Positive, which is you know what I need a LCD. Where's a good spot to put this? Right here. Positive is that way. Negative. That way. Text. Font size. Center. There we go. No, I'm not gonna add you. Connexus. I'm not adding anyone on Discord. Even though I'm like 90% sure you're a bot just based off the comment. ILD, move gantry positive, so I don't want to do that right now. I want move gantry negative. Negative. And these two are gonna have to like toggle each other on and off. I need to build 3 sensors? 3 sensors. Ah, where the fuck are sensors? Keen, why did you split up all the functional blocks? They were fine how they were. You're just making our lives harder. This is the negative side. Reentry negative. Positive. And then I need 1 for the middle. LD. Entry. Mid. Mode? Mid. Okay, ready to go mine some iron. Scoot. And you know what? While we're out, might as well grab that unknown signal. Yeah, it's not close enough to... Ah! Tree! Don't text and drive, kids. Because actually, these new unknown signals might have some good loot on them. What the fuck? Mushrooms! Hell yeah! Never been so excited to see a mushroom. Oh shit. They're all over the place. So I guess maybe Splitsie did update the planet already. I guess he didn't add spiders? Or he just put them on really low frequency? Or I just forgot to turn them on properly. Either way, that's really good that they're around. Oh no. Okay. Well. Oh right, that won't pop up. Oof, that was a sneeze. It's not done. Alright, I think sneezing fit is over. Oof. Oh, man. You know what really sucks? I don't currently have the materials on me to hold on to this cargo container. Because I can't actually build these cargo containers because I don't own the DLC. And this would be a great way to get them, but I don't currently have the setup for it. Because I think I need to merge block it and all of that, and
Inventory full.
it's fine. That's good also, we got some fruit seeds. I'm excited about that. Okay, there is a, like... Oh, you know what? I think I ate that boulder. I think I gotta go over here now. Oh, here's another mushroom log. I'm wondering if maybe just Omicron had them and I just wasn't seeing any up on top of the mountains. Because I did scan the area after the update on Omicron up by the main base. I just didn't come down here at all. So I'm wondering if maybe they don't spawn in the snow, which would make sense. But depending on if we can get this automated before I decide to end the stream, we might hop into a creative test world and figure... So I've been working on a little automated harvester. And there's now a mod on the workshop that adds in automated planting. Sort of. I want... X means it's been eaten. So... Ice Lake. Where's that one? Oh. There's one right there. So we might work on automating that. I have a auto harvester already done that it can just go straight down any length of crop plots, and then it'll stop and it'll return. But I kind of want to figure out one that can take corners. So that's probably what we'll work on once we finish the ice miner. Because I'm not actually... Now that there's an auto planting mod, that works off of droppers. I am far more interested in... I need to salvage that base. You know what? This is iron. Let's go eat this base. I should have made better tools for this. Alright, now that's a bot. Get the fuck out of here. Where's the report button? Report. Is scam bot. Spam. It's a bot. Is bot. Is scam. Is spam. Not ham. And ban. Get the fuck out of here, bot. And judging by the fact that Connexus hasn't said anything since basically posting bot-like spam, I'm just gonna assume you're also a bot. Sorry if you're not. I'll even be nice. I'll say probably a bot. There you go. Epic music for taking out furniture.
Inventory full.
Oh, and there's a window that fell.
Inventory full.
Ammo? Good ammo? Yes, good ammo. Oh. Apparently those are gone now. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh man, these are still using the first DLC beds. Whoa. Oh god. That almost killed me.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And time to run. Goodbye.
Inventory full.
Yes, more good ammo. For those of you who don't know why I'm calling that the good ammo, that's the old school ammo, and that ammo can go in any of the hand rifles. And I think it has a higher, I think it's got a 40 clip magazine no matter what hand rifle you put it in as well, which just is awesome.
Energy low.
Ah! I wasn't expecting that to fall yet. That was almost bad.
Energy critical.
Oh. The fact that the AI control module still existed for this base is kind of concerning.
Inventory full.
I think that means it could have been spawning drones on me. Oh no!
Energy.
Oh no! Ah! Okay, there's that one done. These don't have medical. Okay, I was like, the lab equipment don't have medical components, right? Because that would have been super useful. No, they don't. Ooh. Captain's log. Stardate 4041.7. At the Enterprise destroyed and the crew captured. My only hope is for I need to. Let's go read that in a cockpit where I won't die. Captain's log, stardate 4014.7. With the Enterprise destroyed and my crew captured, my only hope for survival is to sneak aboard the hostile ship that passes by occasionally. It seems that there is... I can't do this anymore. There's more ship traffic up north. Hopefully I can gather intel regarding the whereabouts of my crew. Or of the crew. Really, not my crew? I can see how you are, Captain. No wonder your crew got captured. I did manage to salvage a few supplies off the escape pod. Increase my chance of survival. I'll trek. Trek. About 100 clicks up north. And try to sneak aboard one of the ships that keeps leaving the atmosphere. Wish me luck. Was there a GPS according with this? No. I guess it just assumes there's a GPS marker. Sad. I thought we were gonna find like a rocket launch pad or something. Oh no, this is full. It's full of scrap. How about this thing? Are you full of scrap? You're also full of scrap. Oh. Well, let's pick up what there's left. There's not much left there. Let's grab this.
Inventory full.
All right. Let's go. I should have swapped trailers if I'm gonna do some more salvaging. Okay, I have a feeling there's a new scam going on on Twitch about people asking to follow you on Discord, because that's the second person that sent a very similar message. And the answer to that, if you're not a bot, is no. Let's not connect on Discord. Because that makes you sound like a bot there. Yeah, I doubt this is gonna be as lucrative as if I went and just mined an iron boulder, but this needs to be cleaned up at some point anyways, so might as well be now. toss a bottle in here. So I can hold more stuff. Well, that unknown signal's not gonna get collected. Alright, I mean, it's refining. Alright, let me hop in a seat. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... time out. There we go. In case you guys aren't actually bots and you're just being idiots. Because you don't have, like, bot names or anything. We're getting smarter. Now I just bonked my glasses and left a fingerprint. Alright. Stick those in the plane. Gonna probably also stick those in the plane. Connector. Those are building supplies. They can stay in there. So we need to figure... Ooh. Twitch is going all slideshowy. How long has that been happening? And YouTube also went slideshowy. Nope, YouTube is just paused because I paused. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I need to build these. Yoink. Yoink. How's that looking? To be fair, I only really care about YouTube side of things looking alright. Two viewers on YouTube. Let me know if you guys are experiencing any hitches or whatnot. If you're able to type and stuff. Because honestly, Twitch, I'm sorry, Twitch viewers, but you guys are at a lower bitrate anyways, so you're not my main concern. Yoink. Right, that's that one done. That one done. And this one done. Okay. So that detects that. This is... Of course, I put a block where I need to put a block. Okay. How am I gonna fix this? 9. How am I crouching? That's not gonna work. Biddy biddy. Biddy biddy. We're gonna move this. We're gonna put it somewhere else. Biddy biddy. Batch not worth 2 plate chart. Although, those don't need to be in there. Let's go grab some steel plates. Okay. Is there there's no antenna on this grid. Does there need to be an antenna on this grid anymore for show sensor field? Oh, there doesn't. Awesome. Okay. Do not. The only thing you need to detect is large grids and stations and subgrids. Technically speaking. I love how this is a subgrid. This thing is so stupid. I'm gonna make that 0, this 0, this 0. Not Zek players, but front extent, we're gonna go out to here. Alright. So when this goes by there, it'll clip it, and that will stop it in the middle. Unless, of course... you know what? Let's just go. No, you know what? Let's also do this one while we're at it. Stations, subgrids. Not players. Oh, they can detect floating objects? I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. I think it's kind of useless, but cool, nonetheless. Show on that. Cool. You beeped. So what are you at? You're at 1.7. Oh boy. Now, this is a predicament. Ow. Just sitting here for a little bit. Oh, that only did 2 damage, actually, because I think I was already at 70. You know what? We haven't done a clang save in a bit. Let's do a clang save. Fine. Oh god.
Low health.
Yeah, that's low health, all right. Just gonna sit in there for a little bit. Yeah, what's crazy is, for some reason, streaming to Twitch is using so much more CPU than streaming to YouTube. Even though YouTube streaming is at a higher resolution and bitrate. And yet somehow Twitch is also buffering. Which is really odd. No, I'm not. Oh, eating heals me. That's cool. Clang. It's not raining. Oh, it's getting foggy. Oh no. I hope we don't get any like dust storms or anything like on Mars. Do not detect players. Thank you. No, not small ships. Large ships and stations. Because I'm not really sure what this thing will count as. If it's locked down, if it'll count as a large ship or a station. So you can detect asteroids? Is that just voxel or is it asteroid? That's something to test out in the future. Pop. And pop. And pop. And pop. And pop. And up to 1.7. Alright. Alright, so mid will toggle the rotors off when it hits that. So let's sensor. You're just SR. Okay, gantry mid, setup action, groups, gantry main rotors. You are just toggled off. Gantry negative, setup action. You are, or what are the gantry rotor currently speeds? Gantry rotors. 0.4 RPMs. Cool. Setup actions. You are going to be where's rotor speed? Set velocity 0.4 RPM. Toggle the block off. Toggle yourself off. You don't need to be on. No, wait, that has to go after remove. Because before you toggle yourself off, you have to start the TB down. Trigger now. Okay, so first thing you do is you toggle yourself to reverse. Then you toggle those off. Then you trigger the start. Then you toggle yourself off. Because we don't need it rattling around and constantly triggering itself. Yeah, I think that's fine. I really should have got out like MS Paint or something and created a process flow diagram for this shit. But it's too late for that. O2 check. O2 is fine. Okay, so SR positive is going to be the same thing. So groups, gantry rotors, you are going to be set to set velocity to negative 0.4. You are going to toggle these off. You are going to TB. Drill down, start. Trigger now. then you are going to turn yourself off. Cool, I think that's good on that one. It just did it. I just heard it go. Shit. Oh no, that's the buffs. Okay, whew. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna toggle you off for right now. While we're doing some testing. Shift B, what are we at now? 140, holy fuck. Nope. SR sensor. Gantry mid. Setup action. Oh wait. Toggles off. That's what I need to do. And TB. Trigger now. And toggle yourself off, I guess? Yeah. Toggle off. Which means on these guys, actually... remove, because I need to toggle the mid on first. Toggle mid on, and then toggle yourself off. I'm not 100% sure if that order of operation matters for that, but we're gonna do it anyways. And I'm gonna go refill my O2 real quick and my power. Which is on the other side. And I'm also gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab my water bottle. Right. Okay, we can... I think we can TB, drill down, start turning that off. Just because I want to trigger this myself. But I think we should be good to... hit reverse and toggle these on. And hope it stops. Absolutely the dumbest thing I've ever made. I love this thing so much. And I don't know how this thing's gonna handle the fact that it's already drilled half of its hole. Or over half of its hole, actually. The middle plunge is going to be a bit awkward. It should be getting close to... Yeah. Alright, that should have turned on... Oh, I didn't set them to... That should have turned on both sides. Alright, I need to add that. Alright. Okay, so... Sensor mid, setup action... You need to SR toggle block on, toggle block on, and toggle block off. Right. I believe the ILDs are... Oh, I don't have those actually set up as ILD, do I? These are back off, right? Already? Yes. Okay. So. ILD. Drill down start. Trigger now. That's a problem. Forgot that this thing kind of rocks back and forth while it digs. But going at the speed that it's going, I think that should be fine. Because I have it literally going as slow as possible. Oh, you know what? I need a kill switch. And I think for the kill switch, I think the kill switch has to be... Oh, no, I can't do that. Because I don't know what this rotor moves through. I was going to say, because if I make this rotor so when it reaches a maximum extreme, because generally what happens when this thing fails is the rotor blade thing with the drills gets like cockeyed and starts drilling at an angle. And that causes it to fail because it can't spin properly. But I think this rotor goes through so many like degrees of the 360 in its entire scissor lift down that I can't use it to set a this has failed angle on it, which might be a problem. Oops, I just bumped the mic again. Sorry about that. So I think it's just we gotta go slow and steady and just hope it doesn't fail, sort of idea. Yeah, the middle plunge isn't gonna give us a lot. I'm just realizing. In fact, I think if we went all the way across, we wouldn't have any doom voxels down the center. But that's fine. I'm fine taking this plunge because we're still gonna get this arc here. Woo, sneezing. Oof. How's this doing? It's at 30%. Are they all at 30%? I guess probably, yeah. So that means we have almost an entire large hydrogen tank of fuel. That's wild. I should be washing my O2. While we watch this thing go, I'm gonna hop in a cockpit. The problem is we kind of have to wait until it hits bottom before we can test everything else. Which at this speed might take 2 hours. But I'm very, very worried about making it go faster. I think maybe we could probably double or triple the speed, so maybe we do that. Bonk. Ice Lake drill. Ice Lake drill start. Down start. Set of action. Set velocity to. Let's do 0.05. Pistons. 0.05 times 5 the speed. So fast. So fast, so pistony. That's a Fast and Furious movie, right? See, normally when I'm doing this sort of automation stuff, I'd be doing it in creative, and then, like, while this is digging, we could do something else, but I just don't want to have to redo the automation stuff in the survival world. So that's why we're doing the survival world. So we just kind of have to sit here for a little bit. Make sure it's not going to clang out. Although we did get an end signal. Where did that land? Ooh, I think that might be on top of a mountain. Yes, this is going to be on top of a mountain. You suck at end signal. I guess we can set up while we're waiting. Let's refill the things. We can work on the is full and the other is full signal. So for is cargo full, I don't think we need to send a hey stupid, this is full signal, but for is hydrogen tank full, we should send a chat message. Which means we're gonna need a broadcast controller. Is its own block, right? It's not in any of the groups, annoyingly, I think. Yeah. Y'all. BC. broadcast target only custom name. Guess Ice Lake Drill. These stupid tanks are full. Yeah. You know what? Let's send it to everyone because this is a single player game and I want you guys, if you ever download this world or whatever, to be able to receive the message of, hey, stupid, everyone, these tanks are full. Whoop. Ice Lake Grill. Tanks are full. Greater than equal to 100%. Tanks. Add blocks. Set that to and. Setup action. Cast controller. I've never actually used these things. Transmit message 1. Next step. Groups. Yep, not on off. Toggle. Just toggle them off. That's all I ask of you. And I leave the drill spinning, right? Yeah, I leave the drill spinning. That's all you do. You just yell, "Hey, stupid! Tanks are full," and you toggle the pistons off. Because then I come up here, I press button to make pistons go once the tanks are empty. Inventory full. I don't actually have any cargo containers on here, but when I do, I guess I do have some cargo containers. I guess cargo container 2. We'll add block, and just say when it's at 100% greater than or equal to cargo filled. Set the action. Drill pistons, toggle off. When it's not, toggle them on. And this EC should only be on while the drilling is active. So drills at bottom, set up actions. EC. Inventory is full. Toggle it off. Because we absolutely do not need this vent controller just dropping the drills while it's at the top and moving over. If that somehow ever happens. TB drills down start, setup actions, and EC. Inventory is full, toggle on. Alright, that should be good there. O2 check. Yeah, we're good. Drill check. We might be able to double their speed again, question mark? I think we can double their speed again. Let's do that. Nice little drill. These guys, their speed. Gonna make that a 1. And then Drill, not at top. Down start. Selection. Set velocity to 1. Oops. Ah! Nope. I don't know how many zeros. Set velocity to 1. Confirm. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was 3 decimal places over where, like, I couldn't go to 2. At 2 decimal places, things started to break. I don't remember what number at 3 decimal places was the absolute max speed I could go. And the problem is, I'll probably won't figure that out until I like test at every plunge speed, because the scissor lift kind of works in an arc-ish, sort of. The speed changes throughout its piston pushing. Pretty sure that's how scissor lifts work. Nope. Oh god. Ow.
Your health is low.
We're gonna sit in here for a little bit while the fog passes. And probably eat some food. Nom 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 nom. Kelp crisps. It is kind of annoying there's no option for, like, auto eat. You actively have to eat. Finish my water bottle. Yeah, see, I've got to figure out how to stop that rocking. Like, I gotta get, like, the perfect braking torque on those rotors. Because the issue is, if I set the braking torque too high, they don't... because of how scissor lifts work, this angle right here with this rotor is always changing. It'll start at nearly 0 and it's gonna continue increasing as shown ish. I think it's kind of bouncing. Actually, probably a better one to look at would be no, stop looking at that and let me slow. There we go. Would be this one. This rotor right here. So it starts at basically 360 or 0 or whatever, and it's slowly decreasing or increasing or whatever it is. Which means this rotor has to match that. But because these rotors aren't powered, they're kind of just going based off of what the piston is pushing them at. I have to set a braking torque on this one, and if I set it too high, these things don't turn, or this thing doesn't level out, and it you know, gets all cattywampus and breaks. Or if I set it too low, it does the exact same to kind of figure out the sweet spot. And I think the rocking sweet spot is fine currently. And it's probably going to be different for if it's a new plunge versus a kind of quarter plunge like this one is. Because the reason why this is rocking is because these are picking up inventory and it's going to go wee up and down and sort of thing. As the cargo works at it. If that made any sense. But how are our tanks doing? Tanks. Tank. Oh, I'm not connected to the grid. How are our tanks doing? Ooh, there we go. Aha. We're at 31%. Which means we're definitely over one tank now. We're at 1.2 tanks even. Which is good. How's this doing after its rocket? Yeah, that's more or less level, right? I think this is a good speed. The problem is, in order to test the rest of this, I'm gonna have to wait until it gets the bottom. To make sure the raising and stuff works. And we're at just over the 2-hour mark, so maybe we hop over to a different creative save and work on a auto harvester / auto planter. Maybe? Question mark? Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe not. Maybe we watch this for a little bit longer. Also, there's a loose screw under my desk. That's weird. That might be a problem. Actually, it might be alright. Just judging by that one that just went through. Alright. I am gonna BRB. I'm gonna refill my water bottle and have a quick bio break. If this clangs, let me know. Because I'll definitely see it. Oh, I love this song, but alright. I'll be back. I have returned. And it hasn't clanged out yet, so that's good. And it's kind of actually leveled off, so that's also really good. So, yeah, I kind of need to... I could test the back and forth motion without the drill rig going and all that, yada yada yada, but I kind of rather want to test it all in one motion, like in these parts. So like wait till it's the bottom, then I test the up, and then I test the cross. Kind of wish you could increase like the tick speed in this game. I know that would create all sorts of clang, but... So, you know what? I might call it good for this for today. So let's grab a save. And then let's grab the proper save. And we're gonna head over and do some farming testing stuff. Load game. Food testing. Edit settings. Nope, not advanced. Mods. Plant? Auto. Planting automation. There we go. Let's grab that mod. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock, so I don't know how much more of a stream I have left in me, but we'll work on this for a little bit. Alright. So, this is my little auto harvester thing that I have going. It is currently stuck. Let's, just go back. Because it can't make the corner. How did I name this thing? Could have sworn I blueprinted this. Is there a way to sort by creation date? It ain't small grid. Oh fuck. Oh, that's the upgraded version of my Orion drive. That's a blast from the past there. I wonder if the Orion drive still works. Alright, whatever. This one should work.
Fuel critical.
Bonk.
No energy.
No, wait, come on. Or show on HUD. Show on HUD is on. Oh. Oh, my energy is 0. Oh, and this is also off. That probably would help. I think it was like 1 meter or something. Shows its range piece. There we go. And toggle you back off. So this is how it works. It goes! Woo! So it slowly makes its way across. We are gonna delete that one, just because here we'll ride it. Whee! And because it's all sensor based, this can do any length of row you want. What I want to do is I want to make it be able to take corners. And sadly, to do that, I think I need to have it have a hinge. This is gonna make things awkward. But that should stop it, yeah. And then it reverses itself. Obviously, in the actual version I build in the OES world, it'll reverse at a far faster speed because it doesn't care about picking things up. Although, with the auto plant mod, it might have to stop every single crop plot and drop a seed. But that might be a thing I work out later. And then, yeah, it even auto locks, so that's cool. Okay, so we're gonna control X this guy. Oh, no, I guess we can't do that because it'll control X the entire platform. Ah, nuts. Son of a stupid game.
Fuel critical.
There we go. We're gonna undock it. We're gonna press the go button. And now we're gonna delete it. Go over there. Cool. I think maybe we'll just design something that can take a corner and still harvest, and then I'll probably call it a stream. I don't think I have it in me to do the automation setup, because I'm struggling to find a landing gear currently. Fuck doors. I don't need doors right now. Alright. Whee! Alright. So what's the wheel spacing on these? 5 and then a thingy and then... Alright, so let's figure that one out. So actually, here's the thing. For this one, 'cause I still want to auto harvest. I think I still have to start with the collector. Which are their own block now? Yeah, they're their own fucking block. Okay, maybe start with a connector. This is also probably its own block now, because fuck me. In there. Alright. And then I think I need a converter. That. Because this is for automating, right? Nope. I need to fix. Nope. I need a thingy-mabob. I need one of these. Then I need one of these. Then I need one of these. And then I need... Now I could do all of this with Izzy's, but I would much rather do it via vanilla methods.
Energy low.
So basically, this is gonna drain all crops. This is gonna pull seeds. Basically.
Fuel critical.
Although actually, it probably would make more sense to do it with Izzy's. Because then I can control the number of seeds. So let's say if I want 30, like 5 fruit, 5 mushroom, 5 vegetable, I can just set it up so Izzy automatically pushes that into a cargo container. Whereas with this setup, it kind of just does whatever the fuck it wants. I'm still gonna do it this way, I think. Because I can just not set it to drain all, and I can just make it manual to put in. Which I think will be better for people who want to use this on a server that may or may not allow scripts. Bigger question though, can this see seeds? Cool, it can. So that's good. And I can just see fruit. Cool. I'll worry about that later. Put that there. Or put that there. Put that there. Okay. So that's my harvesting setup. I think in order to balance the weight on this, I'm gonna need a battery in the front here. Like that. So one out and then wheels. So probably I could do the wheels there and there. No, that's too far. That's almost certainly too far. Maybe there and there. Oof. No, that's almost certainly too far back. So I think maybe I do there and there. Shorts. And now for the drive wheels. Drive wheels are out another 3 and then up 1. 1, 2, 3. I think forward 1, 2, 3. And by up I mean down. Down, down. And then we have our drive wheels. Okay. Sure. Whatever. That works for me. And for right now, while I work out if this can turn, I'm just gonna stick a console.
Energy critical.
Oh, shut up, suit. Okay, so buffer wheels. They don't get steering. They don't get propulsion. They don't get brake. They don't get park and brake. They don't get that. They don't get friction. And then your drive wheel, your drive wheel. No, not a drive wheel. Nope, not a drive wheel. Drive wheel, nope. Nope. Yes. Drive wheels. They get the less strength. I somehow don't have this one in there. Nope. No. There we go. Whee! Okay, I don't know why those back wheels aren't moving, but I feel like this can be solved with the script. The temporary script. Edit, browse scripts, wheels. It's not called wheels, it's called whips. There we go. Whee! Alright, perfect. These don't get steering.
Fuel critical.
Your fuel's critical. You got that. Did I not go far enough over? I didn't. That's a problem. Okey-dokey. Oh, I didn't set up this one, did I? Dang. Buffer wheels, and then did drive wheels. They don't get steering, but they get all the strength. Buffer wheels don't get nothing. They don't get friction.
Fuel critical.
Buffer wheels. Let's increase their strength a little bit. Okay. This hinge is gonna get toggled off. Whee! Oh god! Maybe. Toggle this off and try it out. Kind of crab walker way there. Huh. Well, that didn't work.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, because like I can't take this corner unless this hinges off. And then in which case, can I take the corner? Oh, nearly. Am I too long? I think I might be too long to take the corner. Okay.
Fuel critical.
But that's an improvement. Because means I think if I go over here instead. Whee! I think I might be able to take the corner. Railings. I don't know if I have those railings on my hotbar. Unlikely. Let's just grab. Maybe that'll work. Buffer wheels, strength, 60 odd. And I'm stuck. Because I forgot to turn the hinge off. No.
Fuel critical.
I think that just broke it. Buffer wheels. Strength. Head offset. No, not friction. Head offset. Hinge. Come on. No, 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 no. You almost got it. And you hopped over. I can't use a full, like a half slab, because then my wheels don't touch the ground. And I also just can't do it because... maybe I can? Oh, if I use a piston, I might be able to get it high, just slightly high enough that I can harvest the crops still. While being over the half slab block. And then I can get over, and then also that way I hopefully won't hop the railing, because that's a problem. And is now stopping me from
Fuel critical.
doing the thing. If I can, okay, let's see if I can hop the railing. Unhop the railing. Buffer wheels. Head offset.
Fuel critical.
You know, let's just see if I can just get around this corner at all, period, end of story. Alright, cool. That's possible. I can get around the corner. I don't really care about the rest. So this design sort of kind of works. But honestly, we are at nearly 3 hours. It is 30 minutes to midnight. I am probably going to head to bed. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There's an unknown signal. Let's go loot it. That'll be my third one for the day, so I can get my third skin, my third cow welder or whatever. Whee! Ooh. Huzzah. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching who watched. The next episode of Over-Engineering Survival should be hopefully out on Monday. It's already been recorded. I just need to find the time to edit it. which I'm hoping to do this weekend. Yeah, in terms of unnamed survival, Space Engineer Survival stream with my brother, James, that might happen this weekend, might not. Not 100% sure. And yeah. Thanks everyone for watching who watched, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.